Hey fam, welcome back to Perception Weekly, your one-stop shop for the hottest entertainment news. Today we're diving into a blockbuster lineup, the Superman movie buzz, Justin Bieber's surprise album drop, and the drama-packed Love Island, Beyond the Villa. Buckle up because we're covering it all, let's get pulsing. First up, the cinematic event of the summer. James Gunn's Superman movie is almost here, and the hype is unreal. I got my hands on exclusive interviews with the Daily Planet cast and Gunn himself, so let's break it down. The cast, Skylar Gisondo as Jimmy Olsen, Michaela as Cat Grant, Wendell Pierce as Perry White, and more, sat down with Entertainment Tonight and described the set as a magic carpet ride and summer camp. Skylar said, "It is something I never knew I would be a part of and such an honor to be in a Superman franchise like this. Talk about a dream gig." The vibe on set was electric. Between takes they were cracking jokes and hanging out at their desks, with Rachel Brosnahan setting a warm tone. Michaela gushed, "She went out of her way to make me feel welcome and included. She shaped that experience for me day one. Sounds like the Daily Planet crew is as tight as it gets." Skylar's Jimmy Olsen stole the show, with Gunn comparing his charm to Pete Davidson's. Skylar laughed, "The second he explained that to me, I was like, oh dude, I get it, that's so funny." His co-stars even nicknamed him Angel Kisses for his natural charisma, art imitating life apparently. Michaela transformed into the iconic Cat Grant with a blonde wig, which she called so fun but sadly didn't keep it, is headed to the Academy Museum. Meanwhile, Wendell Pierce dropped a bombshell about his character, Perry White, hinting at a juicy storyline where Lex Luthor might have had an affair with Perry's wife. He said, "I'm on this personal mission to find out the truth? That's some next-level investigative journalism?" Now let's hear from the man behind the camera, James Gunn. In his exclusive chat, he shared his relief at the film's early praise, especially from hardcore Superman fans. He said, "The fact that it's touching other people is really nice." Gunn's casting process was meticulous. For David Cornsweet's wet Superman, he needed someone who looked the part, had dramatic and comedic chops, and could nail the action. For Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane, he wanted a force of nature who could match Superman's energy. He tested finalists together, and David and Rachel's dynamic, her contained strength versus his chaotic heroism, sealed the deal. Gunn noted, "She has him on the back foot. She's the one who's deciding, is this thing going to last or not?" Then there's Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, who auditioned for Superman but found his true calling. Gunn shared he just started chuckling and was like, "I really was thinking I might be this guy more." Hoult owned the role, with the crew swooning over his bad boy vibe. His agent even said, "Thank you for giving Nick the role he was born to play, and don't sleep on Bradley Cooper's cameo as Jor-El, Superman's dad." Gunn tapped his friend to follow Marlon Brando's iconic portrayal, wanting someone younger but with gravitas. Cooper nailed it in a hologram setup, though David Cornsweet was bummed he didn't meet him. Gunn also shared a heartwarming tidbit about David balancing his Superman role with new fatherhood, pushing his baby around set in costume. He said, "She's the funniest kid. I'll do anything to make her laugh. Imagine her growing up knowing her dad's actually Superman." Gunn hopes fans embrace Superman's goodness in a chaotic world, saying, "He's the true rebel. Going against the grain. This film's got heart, humor and action, everything you want in a DC reboot. Can't wait to see it soar." Justin Bieber's swag shakes up the music scene from Metropolis to the music charts. Justin Bieber's making waves with his surprise 7th album, Swag. After a 4-year hiatus since Justice, this 21-track record blends R&B, hip-hop, pop and gospel, showing Justin as a husband, father and artist facing life's highs and lows. Fans are calling it a cultural reset, though some critics nitpick the lyrics. Either way, it's got the world talking. What's turning heads is Justin leaning into viral paparazzi moments. The opener Butterflies samples an April clash where he snapped, "All you want is money," while the interlude Standing on Business uses his June outburst, "It's not clocking to you. I'm standing on business," which became a meme for standing your ground. Justin's in on the joke, reposting fan edits on social media to hype the album, iconic. In therapy session with comedian Drusky, Justin gets real about public scrutiny, saying, "People are always asking if I'm okay, and that starts to really weigh on me." It's a raw look at the pressure he's faced, especially after Ramsay Hunt syndrome forced him to cancel his 2022 Justice tour. On the personal front, he tackles marriage rumors with Hailey Bieber in Walking Away, singing, "You were my diamond, gave you a ring, I told you I'd change baby, I ain't walking away." Tracks like Daisy's nod to challenges but scream devotion. As a new dad to son Jack Blues, born August 2024, Justin's posing with him for promo, with dad's love oozing family vibes. There's financial tea too, just unsettled day. $31.5 million dispute with ex-manager Scooter Braun, who bailed him out after the tour cancellation. A $200 million catalog sale in 2022 eased the strain, but some speculate Swag's quick release and whispers of another album soon are about financial recovery. Braun admitted their relationship isn't the same, but Justin's proving he can stand on his own. Swag's a bold mix of vulnerability and swagger and weather. It's for the art or the money, Bieber's got us hooked. Love Island, Beyond the Villa spills the tea. Now let's dive into reality TV paradise with Love Island. Beyond the Villa, the spin-off following season 6's fan favorite Scalar, Liv, Jana and Connor. In an exclusive interview, they spilled all the tea, and trust me, there's drama, growth and new love to unpack. The cast was buzzing with excitement and anxiety about Beyond the Villa airing, especially since they hadn't seen the episodes, unlike season 6. Kaylor said, "It's a different anticipation. I prefer it that way." They hesitated to sign on but couldn't resist reuniting with familiar faces, making it less daunting than a stranger-filled show. Jana and Connor's arc is a big draw. Their Today season 6 fling fizzled due to a communication breakdown. At the New York reunion 9 months ago, Jana missed Connor's message, explaining his feelings, leading to assumptions. Connor said, "She was maybe assuming I felt one way and I was feeling not the same." Now they're cordial co-workers in the same friend group with no bad blood. The show traces their evolving dynamic, showing maturity over grudges. Meanwhile, besties Kaylor and Liv hit a rough patch. After living together post-Villa, they drifted apart in different cities. Kaylor noted, "We were living our lives for each other. Now we're growing up, adulting." A spat over Liv not sharing a sprayed-in update sparked tension, but they're still like sisters. Kaylor hasn't gotten a full explanation but said, "I don't really need that answer. The friendship has evolved but isn't over. Cameras didn't cause their fallout. It was just bad timing." And their separate interview pairings were a production choice, not drama-driven. On the love front, Jana and Connor are happily dating outside.